Remember back in October when I showed you the Big Chattanooga RV? My cousins, Teresa and Larry Burrows, they wanted to take their Big Chattanooga RV and go on the Trail of Tears with the Sixers, Donna and Chris. And Teresa responded back to me on Facebook and said, Larry said, if you still want to go on the Trail of Tears, we will try. So I called Donna and I told Donna, I said, when we get together this Thursday, we were going to make a conference call to Larry and Teresa. So I'm on my way over to Walker Fabrics to meet with Donna, and I get this text message from my cousin Teresa that says, hey girl, when you get a chance, give me a call. And so I said, wow, that's funny. Donna and I will be getting together tonight, and I was planning on calling you around 7. Will you be home? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, we'll talk to you then. So this is a phone call.
What are y'all doing?
Well, you know, it's Thursday night, and we get together every Thursday night.
Are y'all there?
We're here.
We're here.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Hold on, let me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on a minute. Are you there?
We're
Yeah,
here.
we're here.
Hi.
Okay.
How you doing?
Can you turn the volume up?
I will try to turn the volume up. I hope I don't lose you. Hang on.
Oh, did we lose you?
Uh-oh, we did.
Try this again.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Let me try to get yours.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm trying to turn the volume up. Okay, here it is.
We're so excited.
Why?
Get excited about the Lord.
Oh, dear, don't get him to singing.
I am thrilled about the promises of His word.
Help me, Lord.
We're talking about the Trail of Tears.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was calling you about. Since y'all had decided anything.
Well, we're looking at the week in June. June the 8th is Friday,
Uh-huh.
and it's 900 miles, Teresa, so this is probably going to be about a 9 or 10 day trip.
Well, I'm only working 1 day a week now.
What we're thinking about doing is driving straight to Tahlequah and then come back and make all the stops coming back. But
Right.
what we're thinking about is having you guys drive up to Hopkinsville, Kentucky,
Uh-huh.
and we will meet you there. We'll spend the night there, and we'll meet you there, and then we'll all drive out to Tahlequah from there.
Okay, now, is Donna and Tim driving their truck?
Yes,
Okay, because I was going to say we'll need a vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to AAA and ask them to map out a route for me to kind of give us an idea of how long we want to drive. We're thinking about not driving it any longer than 300 miles a day.
Right.
Can you all do that?
Huh?
Can you do that? Can you all do 300 a day?
Well, that's what I was asking Larry. He
Most likely, what I might have to do, though, are y'all going to stay in a hotel sometimes or sleep in the motorhome?
We hadn't even thought, we hadn't even gotten that far to think about that. It doesn't really matter to me.
There may be times that I'll stay in a hotel room, just,
likes to have his privacy.
I totally
I agree.
understand.
I'm the same way.
Then you've got,
We'll have Wesley with us.
Is
I
Wesley-
think my grandson.
Right.
Is he
He's the one
6?
that's living with us.
How old's Wesley?
Wesley's 17.
So then we're talking about 6. We need 6 in an
Yeah.
automobile. We might have to bring the Ford Flex instead of the truck. It's almost like a big station wagon. It seats 8.
Oh, 7. Okay.
that's right, it seats
Well,
8.
would that be a problem?
No.
Okay.
It's
Because he's
just,
wanting to go with us. He's,
Sure.
You know,
Oh, okay.
but he's wanting to go with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm so excited. It's going to be experience.
Fun.
We'll never forget it, that's for
It'll
sure.
be fun. It'll be fun, Christine.
Well, at least we're not walking 900 miles.
Exactly. Yeah. Those poor
Lord.
people.
Now, I'm going to tell you something, Teresa. You're the only family that talks about, Johnny's the only one that talked about Indian of any of the kids.
Really.
Because Greta Joe knew nothing, and Grandma Harris lived with them.
But it's so sad that I didn't find out stuff when my parents were still living and my grandparents.
And when I asked Mom point blank, I said, was Jasper Irish or Indian? And my mom said, nobody wants to talk about that. They believe he's Irish, and we all believe he's Irish.
You know, I don't understand it. I mean, I would be proud to know that I had Indian in me.
Not if you saw them being hauled off on the Trail of Tears.
Well, yeah, that. I mean, I can understand that.
I mean, they didn't, even in when Grandmother was born, the year she was born, Teresa, they were still fooling around with rolls and registration, and those people were terrified they were going to haul them off. This was real to them. When you think about each generation, your grandma saying, don't you say anything to anybody.
You know, that's so sad.
See, we've got Lorraine and her husband pulled up, and her husband was born in 1838. And that is
Okay.
Nancy's daddy, and Nancy was Jasper's mother.
Right.
Jasper would be your granddaddy. His
Right.
grandfather was born in 1838 in Cherokee, Georgia.
Where's Cherokee, Georgia?
That was, yeah, that's where they were. So they,
In 1838,
yeah, so they, if they had to head for the hills, which they did because they're still in Georgia, that wasn't far away from Jasper to hear those stories. This horrible thing that happened to them, I mean, they probably lived terrified every day when somebody knocked on the
Oh,
door.
yeah. I mean, they were afraid.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they took on white names, and they took on white culture. They just, Grandma Harris told us one time that they were not allowed to live in town.
Right.
And it's funny
I
how,
just like to know what our Indian names were before they changed their names.
I know it.
That would be nice.
Well, we better let y'all go.
What we'll do, we'll check with the schools and see what their schedule is, when they get out for the summer.
Yeah, that should be online. And then you can just shoot me a text and let me know.
Hey, Christine.
And I'm going to try to get to AAA on Saturday and get the information I need. And then I can text you that information as well. They'll load me up with lots of goodies. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I went to AAA on Saturday, and you'll never believe what they said to me.